Hello, welcome to the Sunday evening. My name is Hilton Joseph. Welcome back to the video. What time are we looking at? We're looking at 20 to 8 UK time. Hope everyone had a good weekend or good week overall, and hope you all write down your goals for the week, write down your tasks. I hope everyone's just relaxing and deep thoughts in your head and trying to think of your next plans. Alright then, so let's get back. So I've been thinking about, obviously this channel, about we're doing about the charts and everything, and everyone knows about pretty much everything about the Forex crypto stock market. I can see bunch of videos, a lot of scammers, a lot of not scammers I say, but all my personal experience is this: there's a lot of free information out there. A lot of free information. If they're doing a course and you find it very successful, then that's good. If they say they're a proper mentor, they're a proper signal person, and for 2-3 months, not saying you get a lot of take profit, but you just seem like things are not clicking well, and then they go a bit quiet, that's when you know they're not there for you, mate. They're there for that subscription that they keep taking off you. So just be careful of who you're giving your money to and who you say what. And just watch yourself, guys. Really do your research. There's a lot of free stuff on the internet, okay? So, please look after yourselves. But everyone keeps going about charts and this and that. So I thought to myself, what can I do different? What can I do different? So what the difference is, literally, all I'm going to do is just talk about the pound dollar. Let's literally talk about that. From the moment I started to the whole way to the end of this year. There's a target. And we can just see collective historical information together. From the beginning, how it is from the GP dollar to how it's going to end the year. So, without juice, please continue. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear your comments as well. Obviously, I just started, so getting just the 5 reviews, which is fantastic. I can't thank you enough for watching it, so I appreciate it. And let's get into the charts. So we're in pound dollar and we're on the weekly. We are on the weekly here. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, so we're on the weekly. As we can see, the levels was closed on a Friday at 1.22. We see the level is coming point to the downtrend. As I discussed on Wednesday or Friday, I believe, I'm looking to hear where touch here on the weekly level of 1.2. If people are asking, where do you get these levels from? Historical. So basically, with all the books I've read and obviously PDFs that I've seen, I just thought, what's the word? Mind blank right there. Yeah. So where did I get these from? From whole sort of data, they said that the price actually always writes on a physical number, and obviously more my information I see, I just thought that I've been given. I started these levels on a monthly or weekly, and then I break it down basically between the weekly and the daily 500. So this is how the story data is. So give me 1 second. Come on, Alright. Give me 1 second, my dog. Where is she? You okay? Oh, okay. Be good. So that was a dog. Alright, so basically where they've got these levels from. So back in the day, obviously I've got historical information from PDFs and words. Understand this briefly information, basically the historical data. You can say I got it from probably, I don't know if you heard of Astro FX. or it's another channel as well. I'm trying to think of them. I have to do historical data as well. And back in the day, I used to read to the Daily FX, and that was basically historical data as well on their weekly levels and their monthly levels of just a physical round number. So I worked out basically what the weekly level is. So my weekly level is from every 100. So you can see here's at 1.3, then 1.2, and then 1.1. And then in between I do the daily levels as a 500. So in the middle between them is 500 from upwards or 500 from downwards. So you can see there's 1.15, let's say, then 1 to 20, then 125, then 130. So this way it helps me when I break it down from the daily, okay, which is the next like physical level that's going to touch. And so that just helps me to breakly understand. As you can see, I could use candlesticks or I use weekly, what's called, I use a line chart. And I also use my EMAs. So these ones here I'll use for the weekly, I use for the hourly, so 4 hour and 2 hour is my EMA of 8 of here. And then I cross over that with, this one. Sorry about that. As here with 18. And that's for all the charts for the EMA, moving average. So that's what the levels I use. Obviously, if I cross over here, I'm looking for the uptrend. If I cross over again underneath, it's going for a downtrend. At the moment, we're going a strong push downstairs. And like I said, we're looking for the 120. If I push to the daily, so you see the daily here, I'm focusing now. It broke the 125 level, and I'm looking again at the 120 level. In the daily, we got a strong bearish indication that the price is encouraging pushing down. So we are looking into obviously this downward trend. I do look for pullbacks. I do use supply and demand as entries. I find that more of a round figure to be entered in. I do like using Fibonacci, but sometimes Fibonacci is, I believe, even though it's you're looking for the high to the low and back again, it's just, it's not enough historical data for me to be like, okay, cool, I'm going to use it for Fibonacci for my charts. So if I go daily, you can see getting a strong push down. Here we go to the 4 hourly. So these are my levels, key levels. So break it down for the 4 hour level. So each time I got here, I got a lower low, come back to a lower high, and then I'm looking for the next push down for another lower low for the downtrend. As it broke, I made another lower low, and it pulled back. You can see it just broke here on the Tuesday the 7th. So Tuesday just gone, and you could have a swiftly entry because both EMA crossed over. Again, with the strong implications of the swings going, what's going up, it's going down, then up, then back down again, then back up. It's going like a zigzag downtrend. So the price is going down, so indicating that the price is downtrend. And then the EMA is crossing over, supporting that evidence, saying, look, this is going downtrend. And then you've got an engulfing candle saying, pushing the price going down. So now we're here. So my prime objective was obviously a drop, base drop, where the price is just indicating of the level. So what I'm looking for now is the price to pull back on here, come back up, and then shoot back down. But obviously, I need a pin bar or a golfing table. So what I'm looking for is pin bar and golfing candle. And some people will probably use it inside bar. But I'm looking for them type of confirmations as well, reacting to my supply and demand entries as well. I'm reacting to my support resistance here level as well. I'm looking for my crossover. It doesn't have to look like this if it's crossover. This pullback and then it's still pointing towards the downtrend, just like here, still pointing the downtrend, even though they're not crossed over. I'm still going to be in an entry because it's following my confidence and that's confirming my confirmation of me to be entering this trade. So yeah, so I will monitor this, allowing the price to push down on the 2 hourly. The price is just basically setting down now, settling, see how the prices go. And if the price push up here, this would be great. But again, if I go back on the 4 hourly, you can see here's a drop, base drop. So again, if the price does come back, I could be entering back to this range here to see if the price can be here, and then confirmation again to allow us to push down. And then the entries, I'll be looking at these type of 2 hour candle to push down. Oops, and that's it. That's pretty much it. The reason why I'm doing from weekly to hourly, because obviously, like I said, this is what my hobby, my side hustle about freedom. Obviously doing 9 to 5, but I'll put down 8:30, 5:30, but pardon me, sorry about that. It's a long hours in the day. Obviously, not long as everyone else is probably doing 12 hours, 16. But for you to do, obviously, I'm in the office. I work out in the morning, then I work out again probably in the evening. Obviously, look after my children, look after my missus, look after my family, obviously, mum and dad. And you just want looking in right. So when I was in school, I was roughly doing what, 6, 7, let's say 6 hours. Let's say 6 hours a day. And then go to work. And that's constantly now looking at 9 hours. Even if you get out of break, you're looking at 9 hours. So when you wake up, you've got probably, depending on what time you wake up, if you wake up at 5, you've got 3 hours until we go to work. 6, you've probably got 2 hours. And then when you come in the evening, by the time they're swimming, so forth, you're looking at 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you really deep it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is your time to shine. It's 2025, and it's about putting the effort in now. You can always think of ideas, you write it down, but you got to take action. It might hurt, like me, nervous in front of the camera, but I'm pushing it. There's going to be days where I feel very confident, some days I probably don't feel confident. Just putting it on the camera. I don't want it to make you feel like, oh, it's just doing it because you just want to put out content. No, I'm not doing it just because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to build a relationship. That's not just, I can do conversation face to face, not a problem at all, but I'm trying to build it with the interactive world of how things are moving in life. So if I feel that the best way to do it is interaction with the camera, that's what I'm going to do. And that's the best way to do it, really. Push yourself out of comfort zone. Make you feel relaxed, And yeah, this is just a start. How's the week gonna look? So obviously, again, I'll be posting out another video tomorrow evening. I'll do one again Wednesday, and then Friday, and then Sunday again. So we're just gonna focus on the pound dollar. I probably I think most likely Monday I'm gonna do another video. Not next week, week after. Of what in depth what I've actually do and show what I break down and what I actually use these key levels for and entries and so forth. But yeah, thank you again for coming to the video. And again, hopefully you have all smashed a good week, and I will see you soon on the next video. Peace, brothers. Oh, my sisters.